Thank you, Vishnu sir. Now may I now request CMA Dr. Paritosh Basu, former senior professor of NMIMS University, Mumbai, our keynote speaker for today's event. So if you can enlighten us about our syllabus and this education policy.
Thank you, Dr. Nandi. Honorable Minister of State, Department of Education, Government of India, Dr. Subhas Sarkar, Honorable President in absentia and Honorable Vice President, members of the Council, presidents of the past years, my senior colleagues in profession, and my dear students. I'm indeed grateful to my alma mater for giving me this assignment to deliver the keynote speech on the theme of the seminar of today. But here I'm for 5 minutes. I'll just introduce what could be the possible approach to national education policy versus CMA Syllabus 2022. Let's keep that debate aside, whether it is applicable or not. Let's look at one simple thing, that we have been established by an act of parliament is simply a matter of administration and delivery. Therefore, our institution is essentially an institution of students, practicing academicians, members in industry, and practicing cost accountants. So all the time, our objective should be to propagate knowledge. In this context, we, the finance people and accountants mainly, have been given to understand, and we have imbibed it in our nature, that we should always think of substance over form. Now, what is the substance? The substance here is certain words which are applicable to higher educational institutions in the definition of the new education policy 2020 is equally applicable to our institute, and those are education, learning, knowledge, pedagogy, grading, evaluation, learning outcome, and academia. Of course, academics will always be there. Therefore, the debate should be not in the context of whether it is applicable or not applicable. Debate also should not be in the context of adoption or not adoption. Our objective of CMA Syllabus 2022 is to understand, in the context of the policy directions and guidelines provided by national education policy, to adopt to the largest possible extent those policy decisions and directives to the extent we are in a position to implement, given the wider spread of students and the delivery units of regions and chapters of the institute. So in that context, CMA Syllabus 2022 has emerged definitely as a syllabus which is compliant with very many respect with the National Education Policy 2020. Many other initiatives which have been implemented by the institutes, which are in the drawing board of the institutes, think tank, and which are under the consideration of various committees and the Central Council. I'm sure adoption of those and implementation of those new initiatives will certainly do and go a long way in achieving the objectives of National Education Policy 2020. I will, in my subsequent keynote speech, will elaborate on this point. Honorable Minister Sir, our commitment from the Institute side is like this. Institute of Cost Accountants of India is committed to nurture students of tomorrow who are globally oriented and socially responsible for serving the motherland, our beloved nation, of course in the light of National Education Policy 2020. Thank you.